Veteran Salute, sponsored by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.
Wednesday nights are time for our weekly segment, Veteran Salute. It's our chance to honor heroes in our area and thank them for their service.
Originally from Illinois, before calling the Sunflower State home, Scott McMillan put his leadership abilities to the test, keeping aircraft skybound and safe. 27 News reporter Matthew Johnstone introduces us to the Marine Corps Corporal.
When I was younger, I wanted to join the military, and I had enlisted first in the Air Force because I wanted to be a pilot.
That branch didn't pan out for Scott, but his interest in aircraft caught the attention of a Marine Corps recruiter. He would enlist under that branch before his senior year of high school and serve in quite a unique home duty station.
I was stationed in Iwakuni, Japan. We went up to Mount Fuji for weapons training and then went back up in support of a rotor wing squadron that was supporting a ground unit there.
Returning stateside to Bogue Field in North Carolina.
I was in charge of aviation fuel in the fuel pits for aircraft. We were fixed and rotor wing aircraft refuelers. I enjoyed working with the aircraft. It was nice to be around. The ground crews were really good to work with. The pilots were really good to work with.
Having fellow crew members Scott could rely on made all the difference in his day-to-day.
It was a big responsibility. Our primary job when we'd go into combat was to be able to be mobile. And if we were going to be overrun, we'd have to pack everything up and take it with us. We would go in the morning, the first thing we'd have to do was we'd have to test the fuel. If the fuel didn't come out the way it needed to be when we tested it, we'd have to shut it down. If the fuel wasn't good, nothing would fly.
After his service ended, Scott worked on the civilian security team for the Kansas Army National Guard in Topeka. His last name might look familiar because we featured Scott's wife, Janelle, in last week's Veteran Salute segment.
Now, the paramedic at Cherry Point, North Carolina, they have 6 grandchildren, keeping them busy nowadays. And we highlight veterans in our community every week, just like Scott. So if you know somebody that we should feature in this segment, just check the Veteran Salute section at KSNT.com.
And sharing their story isn't the only way we honor these heroes, because each week the featured vet receives a gift. Take a look.
The DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers here with our Veteran of the Week, and that's Corporal Scott McMillan, who served our country in the United States Marine Corps. On behalf of all of Kansas, thank you so much for your service.
It was an honor to serve. Thank you very much.
Veteran Salute, sponsored by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.